street jacket. Your magic white rabbit has left its writing on the wall. We follow like Alice and just keep diving down the hole.
Hi Ravers, Raven here. I wanted to take the moment to explain to you the videos that will be coming up, the next two and this one. This particular video is an explanation of what exactly is a gaming swap. The next video will be a unboxing, and then the following video will be a pre-swap. So the pre-swap is actually recorded before an unboxing, but to avoid spoilers, we have to show it and upload it after the unboxing. I hope that makes sense. So basically, I've got a little cheat sheet that I can read from so that I try not to forget anything. Hopefully, cross our fingers. And I'm going to explain what a gaming swap is. So a gaming swap is basically a box swap, and if you were to YouTube box swap, you're going to find a bunch of beauty gurus swapping makeup. I'm not a beauty guru, so I would not swap makeup, obviously. So instead, I decided to find a fellow gamer, Blue, I call her, for short, and she and I decided to do a swap. I'm going to jump right into it and explain how to go about making a swap, getting a swap, so on and so forth. And I'll use our swap as an example so that this doesn't go foreverly long. Basically, you're going to want to find someone that you can trust. Someone that you know, you've had contact with for a while, and, you know, whether you have a P.O. box or you trust them with your address, whatever the situation is, that's completely and totally up to you. If you are under the age of 18, make sure you have parental consent for both parties. You don't want to be giving out personal information online at all unless you are an adult and you trust the person. So once you figure out who you want to do it with, you kind of set up guidelines. Basically, ours is a gaming swap, so ours is going to be game-related / geek-related, because game-related is kind of very narrow. We're doing only a $50 swap, that is one of the things that you want to do, is set up a price guideline of how much you want to spend. And at $50, a video game, I think, is like $60, $65 now. So at $50, we're not going to be able to buy each other video games. We won't be able to buy each other Razer products. We won't be able to buy just anything, controllers, systems, anything, webcams, blah, blah, blah. You're not going to be able to afford that kind of stuff on a $50 swap. You would have to have a very high-end swap to do that kind of stuff. So we included things like, you know, toys and whatnot from particular games, or geekery stuff, like we both like Star Wars, Star Trek, Avengers, whatever. So that's how you figure out what you're going to swap. You set a guideline price, because you don't want to be that person that goes over. You're going to look like a jackass who is trying to show off. You don't want to be that person anyway, because if the person can only spend $50, you're going to make them feel horrible because they can only spend $50. If you end up going a little under $50, that's okay. It's not a minimum $50. That's your guideline. And by guideline, I would say like $5 on each end. So $45 to $55 would be a reasonable swap. Now, for our swap, when you see our videos, because there will be links everywhere to the videos in the next couple of videos, my swap is going to look, I already know because I have her box already, my swap is going to look bigger and like I spent more, but I didn't. I got really good deals. Look for coupons, look for, you know, buy from stores that you get like rewards, and you might get additional coupons or percentages off. You want to try to get as good of a deal as you can, and so Hope, as always, go away, Hopi. So basically, that's what we're dealing with is different swaps. Now, I think she might have went a little bit more high end on my thing, so that's also why it looks like I probably sent her more, is because my high end is, I think, roughly $17 or something like that. And then I kind of spent like around $10 because I wanted to send a few items. I didn't want to send just like one big thing. That's your choice. Do you want to send a few not high-end items, or do you want to send like one ticket item and that's it? Completely your decision, completely up to you. That's just your preference. So then you want to figure out a date you want to send it. Do you want to send it, do you want to give yourself a week? Do you want to give yourself a month? Do you want to, whatever. Some people will do, like, I want to send it on April 3rd. Well, we did it as, okay, we want to send it on the end of this month. So we gave ourselves a week time. Again, we trust each other. I know that I'm going to send my box to her. She knows that she's getting my box. I know she's going to send me her box, and then I'm getting her box. So it was a lot of trust, so that we were like, okay, we can give each other a week. And we both actually ended up going over that week period of time and ended up shipping like the following week, I think it was, or maybe then even the following week after that. I recently just shipped it, so I think it's 2 weeks after the time period. So you want to set up a date. Again, this is a gaming swap, so I'm explaining mostly gaming stuff because I really would like to get off a wave of getting gamers involved with each other and doing this kind of stuff. And you may ask, well, why would you do this? Why won't you just go out and buy this stuff yourself? Well, because in certain cases, like her and I were from both the U.S., so it's not really completely applies. But in some cases, you may be overseas and you maybe get different items than I do, or different products or whatever than I do at different costs. So, I mean, there's a lot of different things, which is why a lot of beauty gurus do it, and some people do candy and stuff, because those are particular items that you can't always get, in each country. So once you figure all that stuff out, then you're going to want to do a list, and your list is going to be a list of things you like and a list of things you don't like. And you also want to include a list of any allergies that you have in case you decide to do candy. Our particular swap, we decided to do one item from our area, so food did play a part in it for my aspect. I know she was talking about possibly sending a t-shirt, so she asked for my t-shirt size. You may want to include certain things like your favorite color, or just little details that aren't necessarily part of the swap, but can give someone details of things that you like that you may not necessarily know from, like, I may not know what her favorite color is. I may not know, what size shirt she is, what things she absolutely doesn't like for food, or because I'm not with her face to face all the time. You want to make sure to include at least 5 likes and 5 dislikes based on your swap. So we're doing a gaming swap, so we included 5 likes of Geekery gaming stuff and 5 dislikes from Geekery gaming stuff. Just so that you don't end up with something that you don't necessarily like. I think that's pretty much it. And then you just swap. You send each other your boxes. You get a bunch of gifts. It's like getting Christmas any time of the month, any time of the year. And then you would do a unboxing video. Like what we're going to be doing, which will be the next video online, is an unboxing video of each other's boxes. And then we decided to do a pre-swap video of us basically packing up our items that we got for one another and showing off some of the stuff, if not all of the stuff in that video, to show our viewers on our channel, because our viewers may not necessarily go over to their channel, but that's the idea, is to send each other's viewers to one another's channels so that you kind of spread amongst viewers, I guess. So if someone may not necessarily know who you are, this is an opportunity for them to get to know you a little bit more, because, you know, her people will come over to my video to watch, okay, what did she get for this girl? And then my viewers may go to her and be like, oh, well, what did she get? Because I didn't show all of my items that I got for her. I left a few surprise items in there. I left a few surprise items in there so that there was kind of some suspense. You are going to have to go over to see on her channel what those items are. I think there's like maybe 2 or 3 different things that I left a secret. Let alone the box itself, it came in as a secret because I actually had to build a box for my stuff to ship, because one of the items that I got that wasn't part of the swap, it was literally a thank you gift from something previous that I just included in because I just didn't want to ship 2 things, was a big item, and in order to fit that item I had to make a special box to fit that item plus the other little things that I got for her. So definitely make sure you check out the next 2 videos coming up on my channel. Make sure you check out her 2 videos that should be going up on her channel soon. I will leave links in the description and at the end of videos. If I can, I will clicky somewhere on this stuff. But as always, live, die, respawn. Love you, ravers. Bye. Dance. No, go. Hey ravers, thanks for hanging out to the end of the video. If you like what you saw, go ahead and click that like button down below. If you're new here or you're just not subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button. You can do it right on the screen, or you can click the one that's down below as well. Doing that helps me tremendously. It allows me to know what kind of videos that you're looking to see. The links on the screen are my social media. Go ahead and give those a follow if you'd like. That's how you can keep up with me. You can know when I'm streaming live, when I post new videos or new content, and even when I start to do giveaways. Thanks for being your awesome self. As always, live, die, respawn. I love you, ravers.
Your magic, white rabbit. Your white room, straight jacket. Your magic, white rabbit.